it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my pen ready. Used to hold myself back, my self-esteem been patted. Gotta keep on chugging, ran through everything in front of me. Might smoke bed in heaven, got a whole agenda. Can't aspire to get ahead, so bump that, it's no surrender. Got a dollar flipped up, I'm trying to get it in FT to get them when they're hand and crypto. Learn how to fix that. I don't really hold out of books, but I'ma learn how to fix that. Some opportunities and never come unless you paying attention, so no, I can't miss that. Moving, MVP, I got the record, I might have to prove something. Big jumper worthy, they gon' have to retire my jersey early. Whole crew coming, had to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket, yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits, yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no wins, yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen, putting hours in my practice, I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs, yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, run it, ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my big dog, walking big talk, young veteran, living legend, bet I'm better than them. This is my ship, I'm a jacket like Letterman, y'all better not let them in, they gon' rotate this, so I keep the pedaling, started a chain, the cycle is heaven sent, this is from God, but I'm not your reverend, not in the pulpit, I'm a pit bull in this element, yeah, said you gon' pull up, then settle it, yeah, I've been married to this hustle, this is my ring, watch I step in it, yeah, and I ain't even got a yard, but I'ma get it here, watch I touch down, pulling plans out the clutch, everybody getting crushed, the cut down is for us now, have to work something.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Coffee's good. Oh, that's good. That's good. Good morning, Moisen and Arad. Let's go, live investor. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ooh, bit loud on the mic there. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. What's happening? I'm still holding from yesterday. I could have taken $200 profit, but I'm still holding this position. It's currently in profit for $109, but we got really good trading yesterday. Really good trading. Top notch, as they say. We got 3 repositions in. Worst position was 2 repositions. So we repositioned this here once. This got repositions twice, and now we're left with the best position on the top here. So really nice. Even if this comes all the way up and takes the highs, then we can start repositioning that position. It looks like, what are we on, Tuesday? It depends if we close on during the open. I've got it for about 30 pips profit on this. $300. Maybe we take the lows. I would like to hold that into the 1264 if it did go there. But this is something new. Normally I just take the $200 here. It never came up there though, so sometimes that is a good indication that potentially might be seeing lower pricing. So we'll see. We'll see. Good morning. Good morning, Yanni, Leon. Good morning. Let's see the world. Purple Flower and Raphael. So some good news on, because I thought we're going to have the same thing with our free giveaway. Actually, I need to put that on. Where is it? Today we've got a new 150 likes. If we get 150 likes, we'll get a second person who is going to be in the Vanguard for 2 weeks. I'm so excited. I got to speak to, I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm going to meet him probably tomorrow in the live Q&A. But Jiang, I think it is. Jiang was the winner of the giveaway. So he's now officially This is him, BIAA. He's officially in the Vanguards and digesting all the content from the Zoom recordings. So that's going to be quite fun to have a new member there. Good morning, Arman. So yeah, if we hit another 150, obviously it's going to be 1 week that you get. The only reason Jan got 2 was because of the failure to do the giveaway properly. But I had some thoughts about the giveaway. I think we should do like an easier way to do it, which is going to be, I'll think about it, we'll see. But where are we? Good old Discord. Yeah, so what we discussed yesterday, I wanted to get involved here, which I did. I got involved here, it pushed back up, repositioned on this push back down, push all the way up here, got a nice entry there, repositioned the worst entry. I could have taken 200, which would be 20 pips profit. In hand size, maybe I should have done that. That would have been an easier trade. The other thing is I have requested from my instant fund a payment for $3,400. So I stopped copying to my second one because they had an announcement. They had an announcement that they're not going to be using Think Markets. You can see it here. My instant fund is Think Markets, but which they're going to be moving to X Trader, I think it's called. I put an announcement into our Discord. So yeah, they're saying Think Markets will cease to provide service to prop firm clients. I think we knew that from FTMO. Was it FTMO? Can't remember now what they're called. But from next week they will be moving to DX Trade, which I'm not aware of. So I'm going to be getting a new account from DX Trade. Whoever they are. DX Trade platform, Forex. Yeah, so that it looks like they're based. Where are they based? So that was interesting. It looks like they're gonna close all positions that are all open on Thursday. So what I did, I went to my social trader, I think it's called social trading. Which does my copying, and I stopped the copying from my fivers, so I closed the position and then I put my request for my payment before that. So hopefully we'll get that $3,000 in there before we do the move. Let me see where we are. Boom, ba-da, ba-da. Let's analyze a little bit the pound dollar. Let's see what's happening. Obviously, I'm in a short position. We did have that push lower. We came back up, filled nice fair value gaps and continued lower. Now, we didn't break the low here, which was interesting. I thought we're going to be hunting for that low. We didn't get to that level. We created that high there, so price currently is kind of squeezed between these 2 points and consolidating. The euro dollar, what did I say? I would be interested in shorting if it got here. It did. How much did it give? 50 pips. Damn, that would have been a nice trade. I should have taken the euro dollar trade. Oh no, actually, it hasn't been. Wait, it hasn't been because my alert was here. So, bit of aggressive push now on the euro dollar. In the pre-market. Is that a 25k? Good question. Let me see. So So this account, that's my withdrawal. This account started with a 10K, I think, and now it's a 25. No, it went to 20K, I think. So I've got profit of 23,425 with the 70%, which I keep. That's going to be roughly net profit of $2,400. Yeah, because that was I got this. So what's really cool about this is it's an instant fund. So as soon as you hit your percentage, you get your money. And that's what happened. But instead of getting my money, I bought a 10,000 account. I upgraded to 20,000. So in the 20,000, I've now been able to extract 2.5K, which is nice. And then I'm going to upgrade that to 40. It goes all the way to 1.25 million, I think, which is nice. This is interesting now. Euro, dollar, pound dollar's also pushing up. Looks like we're going to have to reposition. This should have been taken, $230. The only reason I didn't take it was because I was putting my son to bed. So I came back up. I did see $200, but I wanted it to go $250, $260, and I missed that move. But from this move, if we look at it, we literally could have taken the whole move. But it's okay. I like the position we're in. 126,940. I like that. Even if it's a starting point to reposition, that's a good position. Make sure you like, guys, if we want to have another Vanguard today, another giveaway. Make sure you like the stream. Share it to people. Tell them about us, about how cool we are. But how's everyone doing? How's everyone? Was that Monday's good? Let's see where everyone is at. We did hit 9,000 subscribers yesterday. That's pretty cool. It's actually, it keeps bouncing back up and down. But it's literally finding itself around 9,000. A little bit of resistance on the 9,000 level there on the subscribers. But it's crazy growth in a year. I really appreciate it. DXY, what we're looking at? We're looking at that push lower. We're at previous daily low. Next target. Just delete that. Look at that prediction here. Boom. Sell side. Smashed through. Came and found the previous daily 50% twice, and now it's pushed, creating the Asian low. That's nice. This is looking quite good for us. Wow, there can be a push to this fib here, which is probably a 76.4. Let's see. This is a 15-minute fair value gap. Now, this is a position I really like. Previous daily low, discounted area. 76.4, 15 minutes. So there is room for it to push down. So that will be interesting to see if we can... let me see if I can close that. British pound... 27th. Previous daily low. Yeah, so if we push back down here, that might be going back into the 127. So that might be an interesting area to start thinking about repositioning. However, I think my position is roughly around here. So we'll see how it goes. Also, Darwin X, we did some good trading yesterday on Darwin X. Remember, this is only a $1,000 account. However, because of the drawdown, I'm not eligible to get funding this month, which is annoying. I thought I'm going to get another 30k, but I did the same trade, took some profit there. I trade it a little bit differently, the Darwin X, just because I can't actually reposition. Because I haven't got the leverage and the size of the account, so I can't let the drawdown go too big. You can see here I repositioned here, took some profit there, but overall you can see it's a lot smaller, fewer positions that I'm taking. This was a good trade here. Yeah, so that's in the background there. We're going to see if we can take... I'm probably going to add my secondary position into my Darwin X. It's currently sitting at $1,250. So $250 in profit. That's crazy. That's amazing. Coming back to our entry now. Obviously, we've got liquidity above, which is going to be looked to be tapped into. Where's my trading view? Is this live? It is, Paul. Good morning, Yanis. Good morning. Looking at going long on cable. Your thoughts, please, my friend. I can see a long play. Yeah, I can see a long play. I'm in a short position. So I can see the long play though to 127. A lot of liquidity here. A lot of people with stops in this arena. And you've also got a confirmation of the DXY wanting to go to that 1036 level. I can see that play. We're getting into this fair value gap now. Right, into the fair value we go. Let's hide the news. Oh, good coffee. Good coffee. I did a good workout today. I'm actually exhausted. I'm exhausted. We did overhead push press. So I was doing 60 kilos shoulder press for 4 times for 4 sets. And then we did like strict push. Oh, it was just like, I'm absolutely exhausted. But the good thing about this, look, we've held it overnight, but the swap is positive. So we didn't have to pay anything in swaps, which is nice. We're pushing high. We're back into the 1269. 127, looking like it's going to be an area that we're going to be starting to build up our positions. DXY is also pushing down, which is nice. We're breaking below the previous daily low. We've taken out the Asian low, the opposite of the Asian high in the pound dollar. Really nice. Things are looking nice. The euro dollar must be looking nice as well. Get in there. It's getting there. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful areas here. I'm not going to trade the euro dollar though, because I need to focus on the pound dollar at the moment. Nice little volatility there coming in. 20 minutes in, we're holding below that 50% of the fair value gap. Just on it now. And it looks like pound dollar has recovered the whole move here. Where are we with our position? Let's hide the trades. Close this. We have this big fair value gap here that has left a lot of people behind. So my idea is probably going to be, what are we talking about? This is $500. That's a big move here. That would push us back into 1274 ground, 1276. So we just need to be thinking where we're going to reposition this. Obviously, the most liquid areas is this arena here. So this is going to be, if we take a measuring tool from here to the top here, it's about 17 pips. So 20 pips. That's probably going to be my second entry on this. And then I won't touch it until we fill, or at least take the highs of this. But let's see. Ba-dum. Ba-da-dum. 9,000 subscribers. That's crazy. That's like a stadium. We're getting close to that 10K as well. 10K is big. 5 figures. Then we are transitioning towards the big boys. Well, not the 100,000s, but at least we are in that arena where 10K is quite big. I saw Scruffy doing the 10K the other day. He's doing amazing. Boom, 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 boom. Bam. Right, let's see the fib of this. The high, the low. 76.4 will be the high of this. That will probably be a nice area. Euro dollar. Oh, this looks nice. This is interesting though. It pushed quite high up before it retracted from this level. This will be, is it the second or third? 1, 2, 3 attempts on the 127. We had one that failed, the second that failed, third that failed. This will be a fourth break. Now, the other thing that I am aware of is the historical data on the pound dollar. Well, that's quite nice. Did I move it around? That's nice, actually. So we have February on average, if I take all the years since 1970. All the years. Oh, let's do last. Same, last 50 years, we have a minus 0.5 on the pound dollar. We are currently on plus 0.15. So I am anticipating, unless we have that exception, I am anticipating a bit of a bearish close in the last 3 days. I mean, we've had this doji candle here. Look at that. Big wick down, big wick up. Unless we're going to consolidate around 128. Those are the things that I'm thinking about. 127 has been the story though. Into the fair value gap now. Hi Scott, hi microcap trader, good morning. Yo vibes, yo. RY, how are you buddy? How we doing on the likes? $16 likes, Jesus Christ. It's not going to be a banger today, is it? $103, 600's looking like it's pushing. Ba-da-da-da-da. Still in that fair value gap now. We're starting to push above. We'll see if they break it. We're in that OTE arena now. If you take the high there to the low, we're in that 76.4. Been watching ICT 2022 most of the day. He has so many strategies for entering. Yeah, you don't need to use all of them though. Just pick one you like. The entry is it's honestly, it's nothing. It's how you manage your trade. Finding an entry. If you think you're going to make money from just finding entries, trust me, you will have a lot more bad entries than good entries. What prop firm do I use? So Fivers is my main account. This is the one I'm trading now. That's a 250,000 account. Instant Funding is a 20,000 account, which I normally copy from the Fivers. And Darwin X, which is a 55,000 allocation. Those are the three accounts, and also I copy my personal account. So in total 1, 2, 3, 4. But that, I guess 3 prop firms. And if you Darwin X, they wouldn't call themselves a prop firm. Do you think the silver bullet is the most effective ICT method? I think everything is effective. You just need to identify what works for you. I think that is the key. If you can identify what strategy works, I think that's the key in trading, is identifying what is the strategy that will work for you. Everything works, and everything doesn't work if you don't do good trade management. So that's why my focus is more on how you manage a trade rather than how you enter into a trade. Oh man, I need this coffee to kick in. Well, I was on this trade until 12:30 last night. That's when it went to $200 in profit, and I didn't take it because I thought it was going to be going lower. And that meant that I didn't sleep until 12:45. So I had about 6 hours sleep today. How is the ICT Scout Sniper series? I don't know. I've only seen the ICT 2022. The 20k instant trader is pretty expensive to get into. Yeah, I got into the instant funding, if you're talking about that. I got into the 10k, which is $400 or something. Already paid off, obviously, with the profits. Let's put the stream on the socials. Alright, so I've got a question for you guys. Who in here uses NLP strategies? And what I mean by NLP is a neuro-linguistic programming. Who here knows what they are about? Yes or no, just to see what our community looks like. Do we know what NLP strategies are? And if so, what strategies do you use? Lucas says yes. Bessem says no. My master was used that. So it looks like a lot of you don't use NLP work. I think one of the biggest things that has helped me with my trading career is NLP, hands down. If I had to say, repositioning, risk management, price action, if I had to pick one thing that I couldn't take away from my trading, would be my NLP practice. You might be asking why. Well, the biggest thing that we don't have, well, I guess we do have a lot of control about, but we don't do a lot about, is our internal capacity to deal with different things that is happening in the market, right? Take this trade. I had to reposition 2 times. That is yesterday's trading session. Today we're coming up, we've given away $200 of profit, we're back to where we started. Now someone can see that as a negative, right? You could have taken the profit, now you could have been entering again, you would be in the same position with $200. Another person might be saying that was really good management because now we're back into what would be deemed a losing trade, but we're actually at the top of the range. So you would say that's a good management. Now, all these factors affect how we perform in the markets. And I hope that makes sense. That my state, even if I feel a bit tired from the gym, even if I'm, I don't know, we have a different mood. Every day we have a different mood. What do you guys do to tackle that? How do you identify if you're in the right situation or mindset or physical condition to be taking decisions for your account? Scott says, I never get more than 6 hours sleeps every night. The older you get, the less sleep you seem to get for some reason. So I end up staying up late every night. I think it's down to us not being able to sleep. If we're not able to sleep, it means we haven't done enough exercise. Without enough exercise, our body is not tired enough, it's wired. If we're in front of the screens, we're getting too much blue light. So we're constantly thinking that we're in daylight. So we are in a position where we can change our routines. So obviously, if you have kids, for me, the trick is going to bed when he goes to bed, when I can. Because then I know I'm going to be getting my 8 hours. But obviously, we can't all do that every day. So yeah, NLP, guys. NLP is it's called neuro-linguistic programming. If you take that word by word, we've got nerves, we've got the neuro, the language, linguistic, and programming, which we all know what that is. A few pints and off you go. That's not the quality sleep though that you're looking for. Send a link on NLP. NLP, you can find it anywhere. Just go on YouTube, put NLP practice, you'll see what it's all about. What the biggest thing about NLP is that you can rewire certain behaviors and how you respond to the market through practice. If I get triggered every time let's say I see this now in $50, and because it went back from $200, I don't want to hold it, I want to close it. That is not a rational way of thinking when I'm dealing with a trade. That's where I can use NLP work to understand why do I have the urge to close a trade early? Why can't I just not let it be and do its thing? If it's part of my strategy and my system and what I'm trying to achieve. So think of the NLP like your game book for your nervous system. That's what it is. Identify what your nervous system is doing in different conditions. Like we are going now into the London Open, 20 minutes to go. Price will get a little bit more erratic. How can you be in a state of mind where you can deal with this erraticness? That's what NLP work does. The reason I say that, because if you join the Vanguard, the first thing that I talk about is a lot of NLP work, a lot of practical work. How can you change your state of mind when you're nervous? How can you change your state of mind when you are under stress? Let's say you're 2,000 in drawdown. Do you think you'll be in the best situation or condition to make decisions for that drawdown? Probably not. Is there something you can do about it? Yeah, there's loads of exercises you can do about it to shift your state. I love NLP work. It works so well for me. So there you go. So that would be my number one. If someone said to me, do you want this indicator or you can use NLP work? I would go NLP work all day long. Let's see now what's going on here. My current dilemma is small losses too much, that my big wins aren't covering it. Basically dying with 100 or 1,000 cuts. Need to figure how to increase my win rate. Yeah, the win rate is, I like a high win rate. When we're in trades, unless I'm doing hedging, which my win rate will be pretty much 50%, but I don't do that often now. For me, it will be identifying what you need. Not your win rate, but what do you actually need in terms of moisten, like why are you taking those losses? Are you too eager? Is your stop too tight? Are you over leveraged so you can't take the movement of the price? There's so many things that you have to, if you want to be consistent, you have to understand how you behave under certain conditions of the market. When I'm in drawdown, when I'm in profit, when I'm not being able to find a trade, when I'm too eager and I'm taking too many trades. You need to identify all these areas. You need to know it inside out. So then when you recognize it, then you can do something about it. So all the small losses might be a case that you're too fearful about letting a trade play out. And the big win is that might not be big enough because you're cutting your wins short. I'm just giving an example now. I don't know how you trade. But these are the things that we need to start identifying if we want to be consistent traders. It's okay to journal. But there's no point journaling just saying, I bought at 126.940. It went $50 for me. I killed that early. My emotions weren't good. That's not helping at all. The journal has one purpose, is to find what is the key performance indicator that is affecting your performance. That's what the journal does. You need to identify what you need to improve in order to have that tiniest, smallest improvement come into your trading the next day. If you can do that, then the journal is worthwhile. If it's one of these journals where you just see my average win rate is this, my average hold is this, doesn't do anything for you. Absolutely zero. Do-do. 15 minutes, 14 minutes till the open. We'll see now. We did fill this. Look at this. We filled it to the pip. That's crazy. That's crazy. Fair value gap got filled to the pip. Now the next target is probably here. We still haven't got into the 1036 on the DXY. That fair value gap got filled really, really nice, and now it came back and found the level here. So we'll see. Be interesting if we're going to break down. Where would it be going into this fair value gap here? And then it will be interesting to see, are we holding that to push higher into 127s? Are we anticipating something like this? And like this? That's the issue I've been having. I have good entries, but then I trail the stop loss too aggressively. Don't leave too much money on the table. Yeah, that's normal. The biggest thing about trading is that you have to understand there's nothing normal about trading. If you're doing normal things, you're not going to be successful. There's nothing normal about trading. Everyone tells you to do normal things. What do you become? Liquidity. It's so true. Normally, when you want to buy, you want to be selling. When you're selling, you want to be buying. Do I believe in risk reward? I don't. I strongly disagree with risk rewards. Because the conditions for risk rewards to work, you have to pretty much be an EA. What I mean by EA, you have to be a program that is going to take exactly the same entries. You're going to trade with exactly the same conditions, exactly the same asset. If you are an EA, then risk reward makes sense. Manus, hello. Have I ever tried trading futures? Yes, I have. I traded the, I might even still have it here. Did I take it out? NASDAQ. I did have some good success with it. The problem I have with futures is that they're, and I do this in a lesson in one of the Vanguards, in the Zoom calls. There's one key thing about futures. They always tend to be bullish, right? Who agrees in here that indices will always tend to be bullish? And who doesn't? Let's see who thinks. Indices in general tend to be bullish. Do we agree? Yes or no? Microcap doesn't agree. Interesting. Who would say the US 100 CFD is generally bearish? What shall we add? Who would say the S&P is bearish? Tends to be bearish. That got you thinking, didn't it? So the S&P, let's take the S&P, top 500 companies in the US, will always tends to be bullish, and there's a one specific reason. The one specific reason is that you don't always have the same 500 companies. If one company underperforms, you're out, and we're going to replace you with one of the best companies out there. So what does that do? You're constantly improving the conditions of the top 500 performing companies. Now, can you have a year which is not doing great? Yes, you can. You can have multiple weeks. Look at this period here, right? So from January 2022 to October 2022, you would say that that is a bearish period, followed by this period of bullishness and this period of bullishness. Now, the big thing about repositioning, look at this period of bullishness. So out of these areas, we have this arena here, which was bearish, right? And you can argue this one here, which is, okay, let's take this one here. There you go. Right? So, out of the history of this, from 2009, we've had a bearish momentum here in 20, which is probably COVID, and this one here in 2022, which was one of the biggest ones. Okay. Overall, though, the S&P is trending to the upside. There's no debate about that. It's just in front of us. So what's the problem with trading indices if I want to reposition? That if I'm in a bearish condition, it's very aggressive, it's very sharp, without a lot of give. The key to repositioning is to be able to take the bounces and decrease risk. But in the indices, if you get caught in one of these, it's very sharp, it's very quick, and it's very quick to turn ugly and massively ugly. So it doesn't give you a lot of room to be able to do what the pound dollar does. Look at the pound dollar conditions. Bounces up, bounces down, bounces up, bounces down, bounces up, bounces down. This is the only area here which you wouldn't be able to, it would be like an index condition, and that is the crash of the housing market in 2008. Now, if you have an event like that, yes, you can't do much. But overall, you'll see bouncing, 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 bouncing. You don't see those aggressive. And also what you don't see is that tendency to bullishness. You see that big movements, and it's consistent. It's almost like a very, 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 very long consolidation with some pushes to the upside and some pushes to the downside. So that's why, in a long story short, I do not trade on indices with repositioning because I know it's not in my favor. How are we doing on the likes? Let's see. How are we doing on the likes? 46. We need another 103 to give away a Vanguard membership. Boom, 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 boom. 1 minute to the open. Let's see how we're going to open up. Are we going to take the high liquidity here, or are we going to continue lower? That is the question. That is the question that needs to be answered. Good morning, FX Dave, Murray, Thirsty Gamers. Good morning. I'm long with a 3 pip stop, going for 10 pips. 3 pips? What's that? So your stop is... Your stop is that? Bam, 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 bam. It's nice to be on the positive side of the swap for once. Not having to pay to hold that position. That's quite nice. Guys, if you do want to find out about how I trade, and you can always join our Vanguard. I know a lot of people are here for the free Vanguard, but we're only going to get that. You get it for a week, and you get it after a giveaway after we hit 150 likes. But if you do want to join us anyway, I've put the link in there. So you can join there. Stopped out, FX Dave says. I don't know how you guys do it, how you can do tight stops. Do, 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 do. And now you might have been paid. Do you know what I mean? It's going to stop you out, and then it's going to go 10 pips in your favor. And then you have to think, wait, should I be entering again so I don't miss the move? And then it stops you out again. Zach says hoping for that sell side liquidity first. How is ICT doing, by the way? Has anyone checked his Robin's ranking? Is he up there? Robin's World Cup standings. What they should do, you should be able to search by name. That would have been a lot better. Where is he? Futures. I don't see him there. I mean, this person has done 200%. So if he's gone in with 10k, Sergio Borja, he's done, he took 10k, made it 30k within this month. That's nuts. That's just gambling. Michael Wallace, 90%. I mean, these percentages are just nuts. returning turnover of a whole account in one month. Like, who would trust that person to trade? No institution would give you, if you went with that performance to an institution and you said, look, I can return 200%, they would be like, yeah, see you later. The risk is too high. And there's not enough data to know if it was a lucky move, if it was the conditions of the market. There's so many things that can go with that. So it's just pure gambling. Good morning, Martin. Is Jay in? I think I might have missed Jay, unless he's got a different handle. Indonesian neighbor, Malaysia. Hi, Geordie. Right, we're pushing back down into that fair value gap now. Dollar drops. I think they meant to say drops there. Is that from Reuters? That's hilarious. Key data. Bitcoin has gone to 57,000. Jesus. Wait a minute. $57,000. Wow. I need to find my codes for my Bitcoin. I might be a multimillionaire now. Into the fair value gap. Now we're seeing a little bit of a reaction there. See how nicely he responded to that fair value gap, filled it up, pushed back down, filled this fair value gap. The most sensible area that we're going is either liquidity above the 127, which will be previous daily high as well, or we're hunting the sell side liquidity below here. If we hunt for the sell side liquidity, that would be nice. I would get paid. What time does the Wednesday live chat? So the Zoom call, the face-to-face Zoom call is 10 o'clock UK time on every Wednesday. Oh no, he would trust them to trade. I mean, he probably would, wouldn't he? Jay is a little bit of on the risk side. Good morning, Mo. First 7 minutes into the session, we've come back to find that level of the fair value gap, and now we're seeing if we're getting that push into the previous daily high. Let's put that 15-minute on. We can see that there. This is what we're looking at. This is probably your ICT kill zone. Silver bullet time. High percentages usually indicate algo trading. Also seeing a lot of Italian tells me that Andrea Unger is probably sending his students to join the cup. I don't know what that means. It doesn't matter for me if it's algo or non-algo. 200%, it's ridiculous. It's impossible. It's a gamble. No one can convince me otherwise. And that's why I think it's absolutely silly for ICT to say it's going to beat Williams, what was it, 17,000%. it's not realistic. It's just a coin toss. That 1 to 7 is difficult to break, says Martin. Will fly once broken, maybe. Yeah, 1 to 7 has been a big area of where people have been. Look at that, guys. We're getting up there. We're getting closer to that 10K. That's cool. That's cool. What am I thinking? Yeah, 127 hasn't been broken 3 times. So it took first attempt, we had an aggressive push to push it back to the 128, then came back up, found the 127 again, sold off, and then that's where we are now. Catty, GU, sell or buy, sir? Ooh, are you gonna buy or sell if I tell you? Never take signals, guys. You learn nothing. And if you lose, you don't know why you lost. If you win, you don't know why you won. Don't do it. Do I ever look at Vox? I do not. Yeah, I think a lot of people are a bit worried with what's going on with the think markets. Creating I think what's going to happen, the prop industry is going to move to having their own liquidity agreements, like with interactive brokers, Santander, rather than getting a service, because there's a little bit of legality there where it doesn't really work with prop firms. Look at that, that's nice. What has it done? For this to be a silver bullet move direction, we need about 15 pips, so that would be 10, 150. We'll be taking it to 127s. So yeah, that looks like a nice entry there. If we're taking the highs to the 127. What is my stop loss? I don't trade with a percentage stops or anything like that. I have a fixed money value that if it gets to, and I'm not being able to manage a trade, then I just kill it. Normally it's around $2,000, $2,500. Abdullah, how do we get that CE live on fair value gap rectangle? I'm lost. Elaborate. I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, the mean threshold. How do you get it? If you mean on TradingView, you literally click on the box, go in settings, and you click on midline. What is the TP and stop loss for this trade I want to take it to? Now, the answer to this is if you don't know where it should be, you shouldn't be taking this trade anyway. This, guys, is probably like 1/10 of the size that I can put on this account. So it's a small position. I do think the thing is this is what's going to happen next. If we don't take the highs, inevitably we're going to come lower. But if we break the 127, this can actually be the real break. And the biggest target that we know about is the 128. The 128, we've been there once. We got there back in let's put the 4 hour on there. Last time we were in the 128 was 23rd of December, Christmas time. But obviously we've got this big fair value gap that's in the way. So I'll take that out. So when you're planning an idea, because my entry is up here, so I need to plan with this in mind. And you can see, even if you break it by 20%, this move from 127 to 128, you will potentially get nice opportunities to be able to deal with this trade. Now, if let's say it's like this ridiculous move that breaks that 128, where will it stop? We've got liquidity above here, 1282s, but obviously that is so far away. It's 150 pips, so that would be the move of the week. And it would mean that we are changing the character of this bearishness, because we're still in this fair value, in this Fibonacci retracement here. If I change that to the retracement, this is where we've been trading. Now, a nice area is this 76.4 here, because it would take out all the liquidity above the 127, and it would be in the middle of that fair value gap pretty much if I put that box there. Look at that. So if I take the fair value gap that's already been filled, we're talking about this here. Is it me, or the most volatility on the pound dollar recently has been in the pre-market? Literally. We're at 71 likes. That's good. We're getting higher and higher and higher. That's good news because we could potentially have another Vanguard giveaway today. You can potentially come and join this guy, who sometimes turns into a bit of an angry Thor. So make sure you drop a like, share the channel, guys, subscribe, and who knows, maybe we'll have another Vanguard later today. We might do, we might just do. Ava, you're making me miss Bali so much. Lived there for 2 years and thoroughly enjoyed the trading. Yeah, Bali is such a beautiful place, stunning place. You can see, like you can see in the background, literally my backdrop is rice fields, and back there, this way, back there is the ocean. It's absolutely stunning. And I won't show you all the way around, but it's absolutely stunning. Great people. Really, 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 really nice place to live, and super good. Raphael, we did get the first person. He had contacted me on Discord, so he's in the Vanguard now. He's got 2 weeks where he can go through the Vanguard content. I still have a property in Chennai. Are you joking? That's hilarious. That's very, very close to where I live, so that's kind of creepy. Unless you are a friend of mine. There you go, minus 72. Not sure what that means, Michael. What is your plan, brother? My plan is for this to go down. That's my plan. If it goes up, I'm going to be repositioning. So I want to know, what is your opinion on 20 pip challenge? It is easy to do with small capital or not. 20 pip? I don't know what you mean by 20 pips. You mean to pass a challenge with 20 pips? I would say 10 pips is probably realistic. 10 to 15 pips consistently every day. 20 is good. Anything above 20, I think you'll be pushing it unless you are an amazing trader. So I would start with that. How are we doing on the likes? Let's see. Let's see if we're getting close. 84. Oh, damn. We might be close. Might have another Vanguard giveaway today. We're getting close. So my plan is I know what to do. Because we don't have, thousands of people watching us, what we can do is put the names in a wheel, right? So maybe what we can do, I don't know if we're going to be hitting today Vanguard level, but who knows, we've still got 40 minutes or 35 minutes. So what I need to do is get onto my Excel sheet and I'll input all the names of the people that are going to be commenting. So we can start doing that now in case we do get another Vanguard. So this time round you're going to be getting a 1 week access. Each live is going to give 1 week access to the Vanguard. Pound dollar's pushing up back into that fair value gap. Nice little ICT entry there, back into $20, $25. So guys, to make it easy for me, please write it once. Okay, write it once and then I'll copy and paste it in there. So I'll start. If you hear your name, don't put another Vanguard in there because we're just going to confuse each other. So we've got Rashiki. We've got Arad. Lucas said, Yo Vibes, Oladosu, Microcap, Mr. Ed, Lewis Fly. So if you've heard your name, guys, don't put Vanguard again. I'm just a potato. Some of these names are great. Raphael B. Wait, I missed a few. SB, Jose, M, Anis, Dumpster Pumps, Ava, Savor, let me just check where we are at. Did I put Leon in? No. So Leon. Curtis. Trades. Back down to $40 on the trade. Hopefully it doesn't take the high and starts pushing down. LV Capital is in. We've got 18 entries so far. Umar, Saleh, Stand Up Archives, Steve Grigg, Adnan, Wahid. Okay. Kasanga. I shouldn't put you in because you did it 3 times, but I will. Kasanga. Get your head right, you're in already. Razvan. Oh, that's kind of cool because as I start writing your names, it tells me whoever's been naughty and entered more. Pipsy Profits. I'm doing all this work. We're probably not going to hit 150 likes, are we? Paul Brown. And Rashiki, I've put you in. BX Day AFX. All right. We have 27 entries so far. Newbie and Tori. I'll make sure I'll write the rest in a sec, just so we don't spend all the time writing these in. Let's have a look if we're getting close anyway to the likes that we need to have a Vanguard. We've got 30 minutes to hit the level of Vanguards. We need 49 likes. 49 likes to get another free Vanguard membership for a week. Twister is in. 30 entries so far. That's not bad percentages if you think about it. 1 out of 30. I know some people put it earlier, so I'll just check on the top in case I've missed someone. Just do a trial. See this time if it's going to work. Oh, it works. Perfect. All right. Cool. That is exactly what we're going to be doing. So much easier. Nice push down. $65 now. We're trying to get back into that fair value gap out there on the 15 minute. We'll look at the 1 minute price action, see what's happening there. We got a push down, nice fill here, push lower, came back up. Now it's hunting to come further down into this fair value gap. We'll see if that reaches, and hopefully we're going lower. Hopefully. Oh damn, we've got more. Wait. TSV. We've got B Collins. If you've heard your name, guys, don't type it in again. JG, here we go. Nice. Pushing to the lows now. Granville. I mean, this will work for now because we don't have like thousands of people. But I do need to find a different method when we do have thousands of people. So make sure you subscribe as well, guys. You can't get the Vanguard if you don't subscribe. Lamizor. Lamizor. Mm-hmm. 35 entries. Where are we on the likes? We've got 25 minutes to hit 150 likes to give you a Vanguard membership. We're getting there. We are definitely getting there. And guys, I am gonna be really strict with the contacting me to get the access. So soon, whoever wins, immediately you have to message me on Discord, because otherwise it gets messy. Like, I would give a bracket of 1 hour. If within the 1 hour you haven't claimed your free membership for the week, which you'll have access to all my repositioning videos, my NLP work. You'll be able to come and meet me live on Wednesday at 10 o'clock UK time. You can ask me questions. Any question in those Q&As, we can look at your trades. You meet the community. It's a really, really, really nice community of real traders who are actually making money from trading, not from you know, showing demo accounts and all that stuff. If you didn't see it, I did put my first instant fund payout. So how to join the Discord. So what you need to do if you win, oh, a nice push now onto the upside. Looks like we're getting a bit of an aggressive candle here. Yeah, gapping up in the 1 minute. So when you go onto Discord, you're gonna need to show me your YouTube screenshot so I know it's you, and you're gonna have to message the Conscious Day Trader. Okay, it's literally the Conscious Day Trader on Discord. So as soon as I see your message, I'll stay live here so we can do it quickly. Then what we'll do is you have to fill in a form to get access to the Discord. When you fill the form, I will grant you Vanguard membership for a week. Back into our entry. Rich Steve is in. 36 entries. So this is the Discord, guys. The Conscious Day Trader. That's how you're going to find me. Make sure you message me, and I'll receive your request. When I see your request, do a similar thing that Giang did. I couldn't find him on Instagram. He sent me a picture of his name on YouTube, and then I was able to grant him access to the Vanguard. So what you're going to be getting on the Vanguard, you get access to obviously the normal Discord, but the one that I'm involved in a lot is the main chat in the Vanguard. You get access to the Zoom meetings and the Zoom recordings, which I think are super useful. And you get to meet all the guys, Jasper, like the Gorilla, Rasta, Martin, or Ali, or all the guys that you've been seeing in the lives. They will be there giving you a welcome. You can see them here with orange names. So that's going to be exciting for you guys. Would you consider that as a silver bullet? Well, I did say that earlier, that this is the silver bullet zone, and that is a nice fair value gap entry. But for this to be a silver bullet, it needs to be minimum 15 pips. So that would mean that we're going up to the 127. If we do, then yes, that was the silver bullet. How you handle minimum profitable days, fibers during a challenge? Oh, I don't have an issue with that, because it takes me 4 months to pass a challenge. I think the minimum profitable days is like 3. I have hundreds of profitable trades. I guess not hundreds, it will be like 3 months worth of profitable trades. If you're trying to pass a challenge within a couple of days, guys, trust me, it's not going to be the one that's going to work. How we doing? Have we hit the level? Oh, 40 likes left. We've got 20 minutes, guys. 20 minutes to get a free Vanguard giveaway. We've got 36 entries. Make sure you comment Vanguard if you want to be in the giveaway. Obviously, if you've done it before, you don't need to do it again. Still not taking the high. You can see that there. First ready action now. Mike Taylor is in. Miracle Destiny. Hello, Conscious Day Trader. Please, which broker are you using? I'm using Fivers. Fivers is my main account. Instant Funding is my copier, and Darwin X is my third sort of prop firm accounts. So 3 accounts. Gold is flying, says Adnan. Let's have a look at gold. Boom, boom, boom. Gold, gold, gold. Above the previous daily high. Yeah, that's nice. Go on the hour. That is nice. I bet that's about 50% retracement there. 50 to 61.8. 61.8 to the pip. Now trying to break the highs. We'll see if we get out of this today. Might be a nice little play there on the gold. Haven't done any commodity trading yet. This has been squeezing though, like smaller. Something is coming. 15-minute, guys. We need to hit 36 likes. And then we're going to do a giveaway. I'm going to be honest to my word. We have to hit 150. Do you ever get self-doubts or doubts your way of trading when the trade does not go in the direction you anticipate to go in? That's a good question. Because I used to, in the beginning when I was trading, I would get so emotionally involved in my trading. I'll be like, oh my God, now it's red, before it was blue, now it's going against me, oh my God, what am I gonna do? But I think that comes with experience. You get used to, for me, when it's red, I see opportunity. When it's blue and it's consolidating, I'm like, okay, maybe it's gonna be here for a while. But I'm so acclimatized to accepting drawdown as part of business. It's like I get a price and I want to get a better price. So that means I'm going to be in drawdown. There's no way I can get a better price if I'm in blue. Because my worst entry is going to be my first entry. So it takes experience, it takes time. You have to go through multiple trades, you have to go through losses, you have to go through wins, and then you slowly build those calluses that come with the trading. Having that history with trading, I guess. This is a nice little squeeze now. This is lower highs, but it's actually starting to break up on the upside. There might be some volatility coming here now, because we have been doing this squeeze for a while. You see that? We're squeezing. It's almost like something is gonna break. "12 minutes, guys. 12 minutes. Make sure you like if we want to have a Vanguard membership. We gotta hit another 30 likes. Yanis, can you please reiterate where you could be placing your further long position should cable keep rising? So I'm in a short position. So for me, it's only where am I going to place my next short position. But if you're asking me where would I go long, I very rare go long when we're in premium arena. And what I mean by premium is anything above the previous daily equilibrium, especially if we're up in the levels of previous daily highs, especially if we're coming up to big numbers like 127, then I find it hard to be long on these. This is a nice area though. This is where the battle is going to happen. Absolutely, in my opinion. And speaking of battle, who are we going to ask if it comes to reposition, we're going to ask Ragnar. Ragnar with his units is going to come in and we're going to place normally about 2 to 3 units. Our first entry is always the worst entry. Our second entry is normally the one that's going to pay us. The third entry is normally the one that is actually 90% correct. If it goes into 4th and 5th positions, then we go into risk mitigation, which is something that you can learn in the Vanguards. I go through repositioning, I go through risk mitigation, and what I mean by risk mitigation is something that I've come up with. How can you decrease risk when price is going against you? How can you do that? So that's it. Trading is not hard. Understanding what you need as a trader is very hard. You have to, it's not a 1 hour thing. It's like years and years of trying to understand how your psychology and how your nervous system reacts to price action, especially when things are going against you or things are going for you. All these conditions are always what are going to lead you to make mistakes or lead you to make correct decisions. And if you're not aware of them, your greed, your impulsion will take over. Good, SB. That's what Ragnar's there for, is to give us good advice about repositioning and to bring a little bit of fun. Good old Ragnar. 9 minutes. Let's see. Are we gonna get a Vanguard? Sorry guys, just making dinner arrangements in the back. Life continues. Right, let's see. We've got 8 minutes to see if we're going to get another Vanguard membership. We need 13. No, that's not correct. 23 likes to hit that 150 likes, and I'll give you a free membership for a week. You don't want to miss it, honestly. AK Technical, he is in. We have 38 entries. 38 entries. That's big. But it's not that big that the chances it's not like crazy ridiculous, every one of you will have about a 3% chance to win the Vanguard. That's big. That is big. Ian is in also. Let me see if I've got another Ian. No. Ian J. Make sure you like, guys. Regan is also in. That is a round number of 40 people who are going to be in the draw. And guys, like I've said, make sure you message me straight away after on Discord, because I want to sort you out straight away so you can get to see all the videos. You can join tomorrow for the Zoom call, because if you miss tomorrow's Zoom call, you don't get another one. So you want to make sure you are in. Damn, what a drop. Really? Let's see. guess on the 1 minute. Lanier is in. Probably killed your name there. Lanier. Where is that from? Having a bit of a push down now. Let's see. Back into $53 tolerate. What's the word I'm looking for? Territory. Losing my mind. Oh, that's nice, Regan. Just wanted to say it was good seeing you with the Fivers live the other day, and knowledge sharing was great. That's great to hear. Yeah, they've asked me to go and do another live again, so save that spot, as they say. We're back into sell-side liquidity. A bit of movement coming in now. We're coming into $80. Squeeze in price. Let's see if this is the real break, or is it a liquidity grab before we go back to the 127s. Here comes the green. So here come the bulls. Bulls have something to say at this liquidity grab. Three minutes, guys. 3 minutes. Let's see if are we going to hit the level. We've got 20 likes. We need 20 likes. Ask your friends, your mum, your sister, brother. Come on, I think we can do it. We've got 3 minutes, and I have to go. I generally have to go because I'm going to be in trouble. Okay, let me give you a link for the Discord. But only, guys, only message me if you have one, obviously, with a picture of your YouTube. Let's do this one. Copy. All right, this is the Discord link. I'm going to put it in the chat. You can't be hitting on my mom with those good looks. I appreciate that, Lamizor. The hitting on women is long gone. Now I'm a good old dad, living the dad life. Master changing schools. There you go. You'll get a shout out with this way of doing this. Master changing schools. What a name. 42 entries. Let's see. Are we going to have the Vanguard? We've got 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Oh, I don't think we're going to do it, guys. I genuinely don't think we're going to do it. We're going to have to wait for till Thursday. I am going to do in some New York sessions. I know a lot more people are open in the New York session because the timing, you don't get the New York people coming in within our live of the pre-market 7 o'clock UK. Can I explain this trade? Yes, it's a pretty nice trade actually. This trade started here. I was shorting off a fair value gap. I repositioned here. That trade came back down, closed this, break even. Actually for a little bit of profit. Closed this for break even. And this reposition now pushed all the way to $200. I didn't take it. I waited. And then it pushed all the way back up. And now we're in the same trade. I do want to get about more than $300 from this trade. I do want to see a $300 profit. That would be 30 pips. Let's do Vanguard. Look, We have to stick to the rules. Otherwise, what's the point of the rules? We've got 2 minutes, guys. Let's see. I've got some new entries here. Let me see. I'll put them in case we do hit it. SK Sarif. Guys, if you're wondering, you have to like in the next 2 minutes. If we hit 150, we are doing the giveaway. Senior Mate is in as well. We've got 44 entries, about 2.5% chance to win a Vanguard membership for a week. Let's see where we are on the likes. It is my time. We are a little bit short. We are a little bit short. Give it 1 more minute. It's always Thursday. We might hit it Thursday. But I have to be the ascending trial tool is gone. If that breaks up, it's gone. Yeah, I kind of feel the same. Yeah, I do think that if this breaks higher, then we can potentially go to 127s up here. Okay. Guys, if you want to see what's going to happen with this trade, go and follow me on Instagram, right? Don't go to the fake ones. I don't know why you would go to the... you always seem to find the fake ones. Conscious day trader with a blue tick. Bloody pay money so you don't get scammed. So make sure this is the correct one. Let me see if I can share it. Can I share this? I'll share it like this. Where's my charts? Where's our live? Microcap. I know it doesn't make sense, right? But it does make sense because during the live we have more than 1,000 people watching. And it's in 2-hour periods. So the people that have left, because obviously we have 1,000 views, which means actually we've had 700. There you go. I'm not lying. 784 unique views. So plenty of room to hit 150. I'm not saying something unrealistic, especially in the 2 hours. If I was, obviously I would tell you. But there's always Thursday. Tomorrow is my day for the Vanguards. I'm going to put all my emphasis to make an amazing presentation for those guys tomorrow. And I'm looking forward to meeting our first ever Vanguard who won the giveaway. He was lucky because he gets 2 weeks. He would get to meet us tomorrow, hopefully, if he joins. And this is where you can join. If you do want to join us without waiting for the giveaway, you can join us on this link that I've put in there, the upgrade chat. That will get you access. But in terms of this trade, we're waiting to see if we're going to go into the previous daily high and then sell off. We're back in red. Like we said, the emotions up, down. Someone was shouting, oh my God, look at that drop. And now it has recovered all that drop back. So we know that's how this plays. 76% there. Now we'll see if that sells off. Is this really live? It is, Theo. Thanks everyone. And we are going to get another Vanguard. I assure you, I'm sure we're going to get there in the next live when we do it on, we trade live Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. The only day that we don't trade live, and this is live trades, show my accounts, is on Wednesday. And that's the only day I allocate to our beautiful community with the Vanguards. So guys, have a good one. like I said, go and find me on Instagram so you can see what happens with the trade. And then I'll see you Thursday. And for the Vanguards, see you tomorrow. It's a good one.
I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my pen ready. Used to hold myself back, my self-esteem damn bad. Gotta keep on chugging. Ran through everything in front of me. Might smoke bed in heaven. Got a whole agenda. Can't aspire to get ahead, so bump that. It's no surrender. Got a dollar flipped up. I'm trying to get it in FT to get them when they're hand and crypto. Learn how to fix that. I don't really hold out of books, but I'ma learn how to fix that. Some opportunities and never come unless you paying attention. So no, I can't miss that. Moving. MVP, I got the record. I might have to pro.